Shalom. Assalamu alaikum, my friends. I am having my lunch. Oh, what? You mad because I am eating a... What do you call this? A microwave dinner? Well, I don't have a wife to cook me food. I can cook my own, yes. I am a very good cook. But I don't need it. Now, I want to make this video about this. Let's discuss the sons of God. Who are the sons of God? You know, here in the Muslim world, they say in their Quran, in the Surah Maryam, it says, it is too immaculate for God to have a son, They say this. But if you look at the whole context of the story, they say there's other things being said, and then all of a sudden, this blatant lie is written in the Quran, and it's a blatant lie. Because here, if you say that you think in the Torah, you believe the Torah, this and that, in the Torah it says that Adam was God's son. Look at Adam's genealogy, go back, and it goes back that Cain and Abel were the son, or Seth was the son of Adam, who was the son of God. All right. Now let's go to Genesis 6. Because God told me about this recently. And I was having a discussion with a Muslim on my Facebook. He lives in Afghanistan. And he sent me the Shahada. I was like, okay, fine. You want to go around claiming the Shahada? That there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his prophet? Okay, fine. That's fine. That's true. There is no other God. There's only one God. However, in your Shahada, you're claiming a man. You're putting there is no God but Allah. And in the same banner, you're putting a man named Muhammad there. Very wrong of you to do that. Because now you're trying to give glory that belongs to God to a man. And that's not right. But anyway, so we get back to this. Me and him were discussing this, and he was requesting proof. He wants proof, more proof of this and more proof of that. So he tells me in Surah Maryam that Jesus says this, blah, blah, blah. And I agree with him. I showed it to him. I asked him first to show me. But he does not have a Quran. He does. Come on, man. You don't have a Quran. He lying. So I'm not a fool. Let me explain to everyone. I'm not a fool. Sometimes I'll play dumb with someone. But I'm not a fool. So we're texting the whole time. So I'm like calling him. I'm like, dude, I don't want to text. I speak with words out of my mouth. What the fuck do I care about writing shit? Or getting on a fucking phone. Fuck that. I'll call you. Hello, what's up, man? He not answer his phone. So I called him, what are you, a little kitty cat? Inside joke for us. But he still would not answer. He tried to say, oh, the signal is bad, this is bad. And I sent the message, I said, yet you're texting me. You can text me, but you can't call me. All right, fine. Signal's bad. Okay, I agree with you. Okay. I'm not dumb. These people are so fucking foul. It's unbelievable in the attitude that they have. In the blatant lie and deception of their own self. So if you're going to lie about your own self, you can't pick up the phone, they call. How much more are you going to lie to me about Allah? Seriously. So anyway, are we going to go back to the sons of God? I want to explain to everyone who the sons of God are. First of all, the sons of God are not flesh, but they are. I'll explain. Before any materialistic thing was made, before flesh was conceived, God, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, whatever blasphemous tongue you want to give him, Abba, the Father, who is spirit, created all the spirits. All the spirits. Some of these spirits are disobedient. Okay? Some of them are disobedient. Some of them are very pious. Now God needs to take these spirits that give life, because that is life. Allah is spirit, is life. So the spirits are life. So in order for these vessels that He's going to make later on out of blood clots and so on and so forth, He needs to take these spirits and put them inside. That's called the breath of life. Spirit is the breath of life. So it's not that God is blowing on everybody. Wake up, Adam, wake up, there you go. No. It's spirit is coming upon you. All these spirits are from God, they're sons of God. Now in the Genesis chapter 6, it says that the sons of God saw the daughters of man, that they were beautiful in their appearance, and the sons of God desired to be with the beauty. So they married whoever they want. They chose and picked. Some of the women that they wanted. Now remember, men and women were equal. Men have spirits and women have spirits. So when the sons of God saw the daughters of men, they were beautiful, so on and so forth, they desired, they want to marry. So here is a group, a lineage that has, from the seed of man, are given good spirits. Understand? So good spirits are entering into some people, other spirits enter into other people. All in all, we have to Israel, jihad, or struggle to please God, regardless of what God gives you. All right? That is why Job says, shall we not accept the curse as well as the blessing? So like for me, I have some good spirit, but I also have some bad spirit. Right? Everybody does. You're a sinner. Are you a sinner? Oh, then you got a bad spirit somewhere. Nobody is perfect. But anyway, back to this. So they all try to say that these spirits or these sons of God are angels or aliens and this type of stuff. That's all nonsense. It's spirit. So therefore, when a good-spirited man sees a daughter of men, maybe she a bad girl, right? Maybe she a bad girl. But he like her flesh, the desire of the flesh. So he want to get married. Oh, maybe I get married to her, I'll change her into a good woman. Sometimes women are like, oh, that man, he's so bad, but I love him. I'll marry him. Maybe I can turn him into a good man. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, right? But now you can understand that the Word of God, the kalamat that's come, that the books that you got, they are mingled with flesh and spirit. And you have to decipher, when you read, you have to decipher what is being spoken of flesh and what is being spoken of spirit. Because God Himself who is speaking is spirit. That which He is speaking becomes flesh, word. And that is what we have. Now we have word and spirit. Body and spirit. So when people look at these writings and the interpretations, you need to understand first the meaning and what is being pertained within the word itself, spirit and flesh. So when these good spirits that were residing in certain flesh saw certain daughters, they wanted to marry them. Understand now? It's that simple. No, not aliens. No, not whatchamacallit, devils, demons, all that goofy nonsense. That shit don't exist, by the way. Devil and a jinn, like I told you before, is an outward thing, a stimulus from the outside that manifests. It does something to you, And it will manifest itself whether in anger or in the hate, whatever it is that you're angry about, pissed off about. If you let it fester inside you, it will grow, and then you may lash out and release your jinn. Understand that? It's simple. It's that simple. No mysteries to all this shit. None of that. That's all that religion tries to tell you. Oh, you can never understand. It's one of God's great mysteries. Oh, really? Oh, really? I just explained it. And it's now, when we look at it, it's not that much of a great mystery. In fact, it makes so much more sense than aliens and spaceships coming to mate with humans. Oh, or angels who are made of fire. Oh, all of a sudden they're going to have sexual relations with flesh. Come on, man. Come on, man. How foolishness is that? So now you see the true meaning of what sons of God really are. Okay? It's spirit. Flesh is meaningless. Spirit. Only the Spirit can be a son of God. Understand? Flesh is just, that's made of dirt. That dirt is dirt. I'm dirt, you're dirt. I'm shit, you're shit. I am yeast. I am, what is that everybody, the majority of us is made from? It's yeast, but they call it something else. I forget. That is what flesh really is. Without spirit, you'd just be a limp little nothing. You'd be a lump of clay. I can't move. I need spirit in me. Right? You understand? You'd just be a lump of clay sitting around. So that is the true interpretation, and so you have great understanding. But there is more to it that I will teach about that. But for right now, I just wanted to clarify that a little bit more, because that is something that a veil was lifted for me recently while I was having a discussion with a friend over what is a son of God, right? So then I clearly showed him many different verses that proves, for example, John chapter 11. No. John chapter 17, verse 1. 17, verse 1. Clearly right there, you say you believe that Isa's a prophet. Okay, Muslim. John 17, verse 1. Jesus himself is saying, glorify thyself so that thy Son may be glorified. Thy Son may be glorified. Oh, but it's corrupt. Oh, that Bible is corrupt. Really? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. It's about as corrupt as the Quran. Fact. Only reason books are corrupt is because your interpretation is making everything goddamn fucking corrupt, and the fucking scribes from Jeremiah chapter 8 don't know what the fuck they're talking about or what the fuck they were writing. That's why you people, all you fucking humans are wrong. Shame on you. Every one of you should be beaten with a rod. I should beat every one of you with a rod over and over and over. I should beat you with a rod over and over again. Little sheep running away. Little sheep running amok, trying to run all around the world with your nonsense. I told you to graze over here. You stay over here. I'll beat you again. Running around chasing aliens, angels, all these fantasy hypotheses that have no fucking evidence. I verify evidence in the living. Hajutala! Hajutala! Hello, jackass! That's who I am! They fear me. That's why they reject me. They fear the wisdom I have. They're afraid it's going to destroy their collection basket. Oh, the collection basket. Oh no, that Imam is going to destroy the collection basket. We won't be able to buy no more fancy robes. We won't be able to build no more temples for ourselves to live in.